Hello everyone, it's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway. How are you today? I'm wonderful and I'm here to do a weekly read for the 12th to the 18th of February. So before we get started with the actual reading, a few things just to go through. I am using my Sacred Geometry Healing cards to do the readings with. I'm actually running a online webinar on these next Saturday, the 24th, or Saturday week. On the 24th of Feb, you are still welcome to join. I will put the links on this video. And it is an introduction to the Sacred Geometry Healing cards and, of course, Sacred Geometry. Second of all, what I'd love to mention is my tour to Egypt in October. The seed of Sekhem, which is the seed of power, reigniting your power, passion, purpose. And if you are feeling drawn to Egypt, if you are feeling drawn to this tour, don't hesitate to contact me. Go onto my website, www.phoenixgateway.com.au. You will see the tour aspect there. You go straight onto there. It will give you all the information that you need. And you are welcome to either do a no obligation discovery call with me, or you can just contact me if you would prefer not to speak on the phone. I can send off a PDF as well for more information in terms of the pricing aspect and bank details and whatnot. But this is really, really exciting and couldn't come at a better time. I just can't wait to get back to Egypt for this tour in October. And then lastly, before we start the reading, I'd like to just mention my L.A.B or liquid alchemy in a bottle products. I am following the same routine that I've done the last few weeks because I think it works really, really well. Really interesting as well. The 3 bottles that have come out are basically the same as the last couple of weeks. So there is still that message, it's still that same message of what we need to know. But the L.A.B are liquid alchemy in a bottle, or they're high vibrational frequencies, water energies that have been created to nurture, balance, heal the mind, body, and soul, and are a fabulous complementary therapy. And I have had some amazing testimonials with my product and it being used for personal use with clients. And if you would like any more information on them, you can also get that on my website, www.phoenixgateway.com.au, and you can go into my products and you'll find out more about these. Also on the homepage of my website, top right hand corner, or if you're on your mobile, if you scroll down, you'll be able to put your details in and you will receive a PDF on the 5 top reasons on why to work with these amazing high vibrational elixirs. You can also download this booklet as a PDF. I think I have it for $5.55, and you can find out more about all the elixirs. Or if you buy the box, you will actually get the book and some other goodies with it as well. So let's get into it. The 3 elixirs that came through, like I said, are pretty much been the same as the last couple of weeks. The first one is protection, which is I am protected from negative energy and ill harm. Okay, this is protection. The second one is Blue Lotus, and I absolutely love this, and it is I awaken the power within to illuminate heart, mind, and soul. It is all about illuminating ourselves from the uni-inverse to the universe, from the inner self to the outer. And, when we look at the lotus has to come from the mud, rise from the mud to find the light. And this is exactly what we are doing. We are going through this ascension right now, which is why protection is also so important, because we are in stages of more vulnerability right now because our energetics are changing so much. We're dealing with like the Schumann resonance, which has been off the Richter scale since really yesterday morning, with, you know, the ushering in of the new moon and the with the Chinese horoscope of the year of the wood dragon. But absolutely, Blue Lotus would have to be one of my favorite, and I find it's very calming, really good for anxiety, and gives me really nice insight. The next one is Rahurakti, and what is again interesting, you know, is is talking about Blue Lotus coming from the mud, finding the sun. This was actually created at a place where, you know, the sun god is worshipped. The energy in this particular place is quite intense and really, really beautiful. And this one I have called Rahurakti. And Rahurakti is the Horus of the two horizons. So it's all about the aspect of balance. And it is the polarity is restored in my body through a balanced distribution of energy. So they are the three that I highly recommend. If you're interested in looking at purchasing any of my elixirs, I highly recommend those 3 elixirs. So let us, I might just put these here, put them over there, and let's choose a few cards for the week. So the 12th to the 18th, what is it that we're here to, what are we expecting for this week on a general weekly read? So take what resonates. It's not for everyone. Okay. I would like 3 cards to start and we'll go from there. 3 cards, please, and thank you. And today they just don't want to fall out. So I'm going to pull them out. Genesis pattern, planting the seed. New moon less than 24 hours ago in Aquarius. Surrender. So we've got 1. 46 is a 1. We can take it as the 4 foundations. 6 is family. It's about love. 4 plus 6 is a 10. It's another 1. And I shit you not, we have a 29. 2 plus 9. Well, 2 is about the balance, and then 9 is endings. 2 plus 9 equals an 11. 11. Right. I think there is a very, very, very big message here when it comes to, when we look at the frequency of numerology. It's all about fresh starts. It's all about new beginnings. And, you know, with the new moon now in Aquarius and the full moon coming up in Leo, this whole time is all about what we're here to manifest. You know, Aquarius is all about innovation. It's about humanitarianism. It's about sovereignty. And, you know, it's really, really important that you take the time now to create what it is that you want now for you. The Genesis pattern. I can't make it up. New moon. What are you planting? What seeds are you planting? Maybe you physically need to plant that seed. Maybe whatever it is that you have in mind, why don't you write it down? And why don't you actually plant it in the soil? You could actually even put a crystal with it. I'd put something like even moss agate, because moss agate is all about new beginnings. That's just one idea. You could put it with a little manifesting quartz crystal if you had one. It's really up to you. You could actually even plant a real seed with it. You could maybe put it in the money tree. Like, the world is your oyster. It's about how you visualize, how you see things you can do. Perfect. Surrender. Release resistance and control. The messages all these weeks are the same, because the energies are so right and so intense that we can go into great overwhelm and go into anxiety, and we can start picking up on those emotions, that energy and flow that we don't want to hold on to. I've been the same. I have this amazing counselor that when I really need, I give her a call and go, right, this has come up for me. I need to shift it because it's actually hindering my growth. It's hindering me from moving on because I'm allowing these lower energies, right, to hinder my growth. So what is it that you've got to let go of? What is that toxicity that is maybe holding you back right now? These energies are bringing it up for you to see. It's bringing up for you to go, I need to shift this shit, okay? Shift the shit. I think maybe that's a good name for this week's reading, because when we shift the dross, we then come full circle. Well, it's not really, it's another 180, but we come back, okay? And we come back to this Genesis pattern. Or we can go full circle back here, depending on whether you want to take the short road or the long road. It's up to you, I guess. I think this is awesome. I'm going to take the bottom of the deck and I'm going to leave it here. Dreamweaver. I'm loving these cards. Every aspect of this week is bloody amazing. This week is focused on what it is you are here to manifest. Shift what is coming up for you energetically. Shift what is making you feel stagnant. Shift what is not making you feel comfortable with inside your skin. Shift what you know is not good for your higher purpose now. We are in we're in volatile times, but boy, we are also in such amazing times. It's that aspect of polarity. You know, it's like knowing that we just have to allow things to move. We have to do the inner work. So we're working on that aspect of self so that we can then ricochet out to the world what it is that we are here to do, to stand in our power, okay? I feel like there's a really big influence here in the color blue. I'm wearing blue as well. Blue is working at the throat center, okay? So look at it as speaking your heartfelt truths as well, okay? And it's time to voice yourself. What is it that you truly desire now? What is it that you want to see happen in your world? Oh my goodness, I'm absolutely loving it. Probably won't call it shift the shit because I think there's so much more to go with it. But anyway, have an amazing week wherever you are. I'd love to see you if you'd like to join me for my webinar in a couple of weeks. And if you want to come to Egypt, look, more blue. It's the higher self, the sky blue as well. Love it. The turquoise. Love it, love it, love it, love it all. Have a wonderful week. Love you all. Bye for now.